Here we are for another Spynie Palace walk and talk, well, kicking football around as well with the babies. Indeed. Sorry, I just corrected a few things. So the video went a bit bizarre because I'm just correcting things. Anyway, so yes. I was watching a few things on auction yesterday. Civics. One was a 2009 Civic, MOT till July. One of the back panels, well, rear of the car, one of the panels there, just on the corner, has been damaged. That's it. That seems to be it. Looking around the car, that seems to be the only damage. A little bump on the back. Well, quite a big bump, I guess. They've gone into something quite strongly. But obviously, what's it called? Airbags haven't gone off because it was a hit from behind. So therefore, don't need to go off. Hit from behind. Whiplash is what you're going to get, if anything, from a hit from behind, not crashing into the steering wheel. So yeah, they haven't gone off. So that's good. No damage, no issues there. Because of course, if they've gone off, the car is, you've got a major problem. You've got to have the airbag resorted out or a new one put in there, and all that put back the way it should be. And oh Jesus, once you've had an explosion in the steering wheel, then you might need a whole new steering wheel. And then of course you've got to remap the whole thing, because you've got to redo the computer because it's a new steering wheel. So it's no. Can't be bothered with that rubbish, not in any way, shape or form. They're all waiting for the ball. So I won it. £330 was the final bid on it, which is, you've got to say, it says engine starts, drivetrain works, that's fine. Hasn't got a V5, so a V5 would be needed. Apart from that, yeah, that's something that can be got. Got to pay for it by Saturday. It's going to be removed from the auction place by next week. That gives me some time to work out what's going to happen, because Barry, the Vauxhall man, said he'd be happy to help me to get a car. So he'd be happy to travel down and bring the car back if necessary if I get a car. When I've got a car, is he going to do that? Don't know. Time will tell, really. It's a time will tell situation. So don't know. I've let him know that I've got the car, where it is. It's a long way away. Yeah, I'm in north of Scotland. Car is in the very south of England. So, Chewie, ball. Thank you, Choo-choo. Thank you, Chewie. Here you go, mighty Carly. Money ball. Money ball. Good cover. Money gonna get that one. Money come, ball now. Mollie. Ready, quickly. Mollie, bring the ball here, nutter. The game is called fetch. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. He comes. It's Riley. Chewie. There goes Zeus. Chewie. He comes. It's Chewie. Chewie here. Chewie. So Chewie's had a go, and Mollie had two goes, so they've got two goes, haven't they, really? Oh! Mollie gonna get it! Mollie got it! Well done, Amber, you got out of the way, Bubs. Clever girl. Well done, Amber. I'm about to get out of the way, didn't you, Bubs? You have to get out of the way, Amber. Good go, Amber. Good jump. Choo-choo. I get it well to Chewie. Mollie gets this one. You get this one, Mollie? Don't worry, Bubs. course, at the moment, with going back to the car situation, where the car is and getting it, with COVID and lockdown and stuff like that, that's the problem. Right on, Mollie. Good girl. Mollie ball. Well, of course, where it is, they're in tier 2. So it's not complete lockdown, but it's tier 2, so it's close to it. So of course, whether or not the car can be collected by a garage and repaired down there, I don't know. Maybe. That's something I can start looking into this afternoon or tomorrow. Find out any repair garages in the area of where the car's located. It doesn't need to be repaired fantastically, it just needs to be repaired to the point it can be driven. Mollie Collie! Well, I'm Mollie Collie. Well, Bubba, was that good? So, I mean, one option, I spoke before to Barry about there was another car I was looking at. God knows what car that was. Probably a Freelander, I think. Now, at that point, I still had the Civic. And I was speaking to him that maybe one option is that we could drive down. So we could drive down, put dogs in car, and dogs could come with as well. They could be in the back of the Freelander, me and Barry in the front of the Freelander, drive down to Essex, and he drives one car back, I drive the other. But that's a lot of driving. That's a heck of a lot of driving. That's going to take a couple of days. It's not even one day, it's a couple of days. Here you go, Mollie Collie. Here you go, Mollie Collie. Chewie! Mollie ball, leave it. Come on, Chewie, this way. Chewie! 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 Hello, Amber. How you doing? Yeah, as I said, I don't know what's going to happen with it. Well, because again, the time of the year makes it difficult as well. It's quite close to December the 25th, isn't it? So, you know, trains are going to stop running around about the 23rd. So, limited, really. What can we do? Where's he gone now? Where on earth is Chewie gone? He's gone around there. Oh, look at him. Here you go, Mollie Collie. Let's go this way. Yeah, I don't know what's going to happen. I mean, it's possible that Barry might suggest that he will catch the train down. I'll pay for the train tickets to and from, and if he needs to stay somewhere overnight, I'll pay for that as well. And then he'll bring it back. Well, because train tickets, you could have a breakdown lorry could bring the car up here, but that's going to cost around about £500. It would probably cost about £500 again for someone to get train tickets down, you know, stay somewhere overnight in the area, go and get the car next morning, either drive the car back or book the car in for repair at a garage there, and then catch the train back. You know, and then obviously have to be going down again to bring the car back. But from what I can see of the car, it should be able to drive okay. Damage is minute in the back, so therefore it should be okay. So we'll see what. I'll have a conversation with Barry at some point in the next couple of days, and I'll make some inquiries as to garages in the area and getting it repaired. Getting it completely roadworthy again. Yeah, getting it to have a full check over to see, you know, is it okay to drive? Yeah, because if it isn't, well then okay, that needs to be looked at then. As to what should be done with that, really. If it's not okay to drive, well then just stick it straight back through the auction and sell it again. You might lose a bit of money, but you know, that's the point. You don't know, do you? You just don't know. With things like that, auctions, it's classed as a Class N. Class N basically means minor damage. It's easy to repair, which means it should be completely drivable. But that doesn't mean that's the case. Because you get some Class N's that are Class S. Class S means serious damage, but repairable. Mollie, Cuddy! Mollie moved. Mollie, you moved just as I kicked the ball, you nasty, didn't you? Bring it here. Thank you. Mollie, Cuddy! Mollie! Mollie! There you go, Amber. Mollie, Cuddy! Mollie, jump up, you nutter. You don't have to lift your head, you would have got that. Chewie here. It's a bit nippy. That's the certainty. Amber! Oh! There you go, Mr. Chew. Good jump, my boy. Good jump, Bubba. Oh, in other news, the vaccine apparently is available now. Where the Pfizer one. Well, the one that has to be kept at basically freezing conditions. We're crazy. That one's available now. It's been pushed through. So the regulators are now saying, yep, you can start distributing that one and pushing that one through. Problem is, at the moment, they don't know a thing really. Because Julie Hartley Brewer was talking to people there who are experts in the field, and they said, look, they don't know whether this will just limit COVID so it won't be killing people, so it won't be doing the worst. It might be something that gives you a complete vaccine from COVID. It might be a temporal vaccine, so it might make you immune to it. It might just be a temporal immunity for a year, couple of months maybe. They don't know. And all the while, they don't know. They don't really know what's going to happen. But apparently, from I think next week, it's going to start to be distributed throughout Scotland and England and Wales and Northern Ireland, and not Europe though. Europe is going to start looking at it in January, which is a bit stupid if it's available now. Mollie here now. Keep walking around with it. The game is called Fetch, nutter. Chewie, what are you doing? Chewie! Chewie! There you go, Mr. Chew. So, yeah, that's Europe not actually saying that we'll take it now. It's basically a real pat on the back for the people that said we want to get out of Europe. We don't want to be part of Europe anymore. That's a massive pat on the back, that is. Because obviously, would have been the case. People are saying, yeah, it was a wise decision for us to vote to come out of the EU, wasn't it, really? Because now the people in the UK can all get their vaccines, and by the time the EU even starts getting theirs, there'll be people dying in the EU who haven't got a vaccine, while people in the UK have all got their vaccines. That seems a bit bureaucratic, that they're holding it up because of bureaucracy. Amber! Oh, sorry, Amber. Oh, you want it on the ground, you, Amber? Amber! Choo-choo! You go choo-choo. We'll see what happens. Mollie, Carly! Get Mollie! Good girl, Mollie, Carly. You got Papa Gal. Yeah, apart from that, there's nothing new. Really, nothing new. No. There's no new information. There's all that stuff. There's all, the government decision making is still as bizarre as always. The fear factor rubbish is just as bizarre as always. The ball rolling down there is bizarre as well. Not really. Go get it, Mollie. Chewie's going all the way around. I don't know where he's going to pop out. We'll find out in a second. Amber, good girl. There you go. Chewie should come to that door. Wait in a second. There he comes. Here he comes. Chewie! Good jump, Chewie. Well done, my boy. Good catch. Good catch, Bubba. Well done, Mr. Chew. Good camera. Oh, I was watching comedian over here. God, I forgot what his name is. Something Howard, anyway. Young bloke from the West Country. He had these people giving stories from the past, and one of them was quite sort of not good. There was a lady who was giving a story of when she first. I'm not sure if she got married or something. She first got with her husband, something like that. I think they had eloped and got married. Yes. So on their honeymoon night, it was years ago. So it was the old type of wired phone. The phone kept on going on and on, ringing the phone, ringing the phone, ringing the phone, ringing the phone. So eventually she said, "You better go and answer the phone." So the husband went and answered the phone, and it was the husband's mother on the phone, distraught. Her dog had jumped off a 20-foot bridge. Obviously after a ball or something, I don't know. And of course, all the people were like, "Oh no, did the dog die?" She went, "No, dog survived." Did the dog survive the 20-foot drop? Yeah. That's quite a drop, isn't it, for a doggy? Yeah. Chewie! There you go. Oi! I hate that. I've had dreams where we've had issues with the dogs. There was one where it was similar to, you could say it was similar to this, but so much deeper than this. Probably about 3 times as deep. And there was a pool of water there. And I think it was Chewie was in the water. But you couldn't get out. There was no way of getting him out. There was a ladder going down into it. You know, one of those metal ladders. But I was up the top thinking, how the blinking Nora am I going to get him out and me out at the same time? How can I carry him up that ladder? And I woke up before I'd even figured it out. I had another dream that one of them, not sure which one, fell into a puddle, but it was a really deep puddle, and I was fishing in trying to pull the dog out. Yeah, so a 20-foot drop off a bridge. Oh, yeah, I wouldn't like that at all. No. Certainly, if they survived, I'd be calling them Dozy quite a lot. Yeah. Yeah. Mollie wants it. Here you go, Mollie Carly. Here you go, Mollie Carly. Mollie, come here. Ball. Here, now. Let it go there. It falls down there. What's the point of that? I'm over here. I'm not over there, am I? No, sir. Thanks, you. Well done, Chew. Was that a good one? Did you like that one, Bubba? Was that good? Was that a good one, Mr. Chew? Thank you, Mr. Chew. Good boy. Oh, yes, good boy, Mr. Chew. You can let go. Okay. Chewy leave. Leave it, Chew. Thank you, Chewy. He's a good boy. You're a good boy. Thank you. Squizzy. Thank you, Chew. Chewy. So you didn't get to see that one. The phone was still pointing down to where he was. Right, now he's coming here. Okay, now he can come down. Thank you, Mr. Chew. Where's he going now? Oh, he's gone over there. Okay, he's gone over there. Okay, so Mollie's over there as well. Okay. Oh, good phone number. That landed on her. If that landed on her back, she could easily. That was a good pass, though, wasn't it? Went right on her back. What a pass. I can still play football, see? There you go. No, pass like that. Mollie, here now. Be here. I don't want it down there. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Woo-hoo. Yeah. Yeah, I can still play football because if I can pass it to her where it lands right on her back, it's supposed to go to her mouth. I mean, on her back, because she ducked her head. If she hadn't ducked her head, it would have been right in her mouth. She could have caught it quite easy. But she ducked her head. Yeah. Chewie! There you go, Chewie. Good pass again. She right to Chewie. There you go. I should play professional football now, shouldn't I? There you go. They never pass back though. So I've not been able to practice my ball control because they never pass the ball back. There you go. Pretty quick. There you go, Mollie. Right to her. Right to her. Easy one this time, nice and low. So she can catch it properly. There you go. The gate is open, Chewie. Okay. Go the way you want, mate. Go the way you want, my boy. The gate is open though, she could just have gone that way. Look at her, she's proud. Good towel. Oh yes, look at Mollie Collie towel. You a happy girl, Mollie Collie, are you? Oh, that's a bit of wind now. Oh, it's quite cold, that wind is there. Quite cold indeed. I'll keep you up to date with regards to the car situation. I don't know. Well, that's it. I mean, if it's a case where I can't get the car, then I'll just have to organise for a garage in the area to get the car and do the work on it, and then figure out what to do from there, really. Because, yeah, 2009, if I can get it, it's got its MOT. If I can get V5 for it, well then, you know, road tax it, well then I don't necessarily have to bring it back here. I can just sell it where it is. Yeah, not in auction, just in a private sale where it is, if need be. Yeah. And then certainly, I mean, it can be sold for £1,500 at least. Yeah, it's £462 to spend on it. Plus, if you're going to hire a garage to do work, that's maybe another £300 to get that done. Yeah, depends on where they get the part, really. Yeah, wherever they get the parts, because of course back panel. If they can get the back panel from salvage yard, from an old Civic that's been knackered, then yeah, that won't cost too much to get. And then just put it on. You tidy up the other areas that need to be tidied up. Job done, basically, isn't it, really? It's just that. There's a Chewie in there. Oh, there it is. Chewie! There you go, Chew. Chewie! He's a good boy. You're a good boy, Chew. Bring the ball, mate. Ball, Chewie. Chewie, don't look at me. Bring the ball. Come on, Chew. Ball. Right, you need to rest, okay? Right, boy, you need to rest. Yeah, okay. Come on, Carly. Yeah, that's the place. I did look to maybe rent this place, but they said they don't want anyone renting it. Well, there you go. They don't want anyone renting it, then they don't want anyone renting it, do they? So, there you go. Here's what it is. Indeed, yes. Here's what it is. Come on, Mollie. Mollie Collie. It is quite cold. Quite cold. Left hand is quite cold. because the left hand is holding the phone. So, but yeah, it is quite nippy today. It's going to be cold tonight, I think. According to the weather forecast, it's going to be quite cold. It's going to get down to about 1 degree, and tomorrow it's going to get down to a half. Or -1, not a half. Half? -1. Tried to keep for Chewie, Riley got in the way. Wouldn't have gone anywhere near down there. There you go, Riley. Mollie got it. Cool, Mollie got it. That's what matters, Mollie got it. Oh, come this way. Ball, Mollie. Come on, spin the ball. Come on, I got cold hands, you nutter. Bring the ball here. Right, there you go. That'll do you. That'll do you for ball. No more ball. On the way here, though, I suppose I did leave dogs in the car for a while. I didn't open the window, but the front window could barely see out of the thing. Filthy. Absolute filth. On the inside. Not the outside, on the inside. Jesus. How did it get so bloody filthy? I'm going to have to get some more de-icer spray for the windows and stuff like that. Yeah, because that's going to be an issue. Quite clearly. Well, I ran out. That's why. Yeah. Would you move your asses? Oi! Move! Come, now! Come on! That stinks. That's a sewage area for the whole of the farm and surrounding buildings. This way. You should read your bot, Lucy. Clever girl, Lucy Lou. Kept your bot, didn't you, Lucy? Well done, Lucy Lou. Well done, Lucy Lou. Leave it now, Luce. Put it out, Bubs. Good girl. Right, 1 second. Right, wait there. Lay down now. Stay there, Bubs. Oh, I was supposed to go down there. Okay, no worries. Let's get you in the car. Come on, let's get you in the car. And you get them. Jump in. Chewie! Here it comes. Chewie, in you go. Now. Good boy. Such a gentle. When he jumps up, his paws. Did you hear that? So gentle. So lightweight he is. Whereas we've got Lumpy, haven't we? Lump needs help from Daddy. You need Daddy help? Yeah, Mollie, Daddy help to get in car. Yeah, Mollie too heavy, ain't you, Mollie? Hey? Mollie can't jump, can you, baby? No, Mollie can't jump. Right, there you go, folks. I'll leave you to it. God bless. I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.